Hello everyone! Today we're gonna talk about, we're gonna walk through a proper Viking village. Maistri Marpurgi and myself are at Foteviken in southern Sweden. Here we are located at the entrance to the village. We can see some palisades, and let's go in and see how a proper Viking village looks like. You can see here the main road with a tower in the back. There's already stuff going on. There's two idiots fighting. We have bow shooting. You can see all the little cute houses built right next to the coastline of the Baltic Sea. Let's take a moment and look at the fight. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Are we team shirts or team no shirts? Team shirts won. Excellent. Now, let's go further into the village. So, there's a bunch of houses tightly packed together, done with wood and with very solid. Let's step into the first one. Ooh. Plates and all kinds of useful everyday equipment, mainly I guess food. Oh, this looks nice. Edges of 4 roofs. It feels quite like a labyrinth here. Quite awesome door handles on doors in between. Let's step through here. Let's go this way. This way, what do we have here? It's like a normal living room with table set and some of the Viking games. We have a double bed. Interesting candle holders for light. Let's go to the next room. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, how do we make pretty dresses? We need fabric first. Then we also have a small tapestry. A woven, of course. Let's go to the next one. As I mentioned, this is Foteviken in southern Sweden. Oh, blacksmith. House of the blacksmith, yes. And if we look inside, we look first above the decorations, above doors, and if we look inside, we have a furnace with two, blowy thingies. And next house, right here, this house, I like this house very much because, this is where we slept last night. Me at least. Let's take a look at my lodgings. So we have a table, a window, a barrel, and an awesome proper wooden Viking bed with you can safely sleep here if you're guarded by dragons. Otherwise, this is the house of a chests, yes. Otherwise, this is the house of a blacksmith, because there's another blacksmith workshops in the front, as we can see here again, and here where you forge things. So the houses are one for each of the craftsmen. So in front you have the working spaces, in the back is where the people live. Now let's take a look at the big one. Oh, before we get into the main hall, let's take a look at what they're doing. Hey. Hello. Let's take the long house, see it from the far first. This is the main building in the village. And in the main square there's a lot of things happening. If you can see here, Vikings waiting for, I think, breakfast. Now, let's go into the hall. It's quite a royal hall. We start with very nice chairs. And then this is the main long hall of this village. We have the fire pit in the middle, tables on the sides, a bunch of shields on the walls. Okay, it got quite darker because there's not much windows in the long halls, but that's for keeping the cold out. We have a few small ones here, and we have more shields. And if we're lucky, then shield of Maistri Marpurgi might be on this wall someday. And this is where we ate dinner last night. What else do we have? Big barrel. Let's go further that way.
You want a short edge.
And a Viking village is nothing without, well, bunches and bunches of Vikings. We have carts with plates, big barrels for washing, carrying water. Here we have a workshop. Yes, this is woodcraft. Here and in this one also. Yes. Oh no. More blacksmithing. Chest. I really like those chests. I need to make myself one of those chests. What do we have? Oh, this way. And of course the typical crossing of planks at the top. Smaller houses. Everywhere these nice decorations. More fire pits outside for cooking on nicer days. It's not cold, well, random shacks. You can see these villages, like, it feels like you could live in it. It's not like just a museum piece where everything is so neat and tidy. But you see, stuff is lying around because, well, you need stuff to live in a village. I wanted to show you this one. This one is pretty cool from the inside. We go in. We have another bed. More games. Small chests. Fireplace. And what I particularly like is this long tapestry that would hang on the walls of houses and long houses. Ooh, a lamp. This tapestry is just awesome. And this is all handmade. This takes months and months and months to complete. And that's what people do here. This is a reenactors village. You can visit. There's a Viking museum next to it. You can volunteer to help do stuff around the village, and you can stay in the village that way. This is what Maistri Marpurgi did. We were here, well, for a day, but it was a truly awesome day. Main street from the other side, and then we come to the guard tower at the other end of the village that is looking over the sea for ships. And this was the Viking village Foteviken in southern Sweden. I highly recommend that you visit if you can. And that's all for today, and I'll see you soon with more of my legends and myths stories. See you next time.